Alright guys, welcome to the video. Just want to check the audio real quick. Just checking the audio, testing 1 2, testing. Once I get the audio confirmation, I'm just going to jump right into it, guys. Alright, looks like it's working, rather dandy. So without a further ado, let's jump into today's video. First things first, I want you guys to be welcome to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get all the latest live feeds from myself. Another thing, comment if you have anything you want to say. Please just comment. Another thing, head over to my Instagram page where you'll be able to schedule a free call with myself. You don't have to put in your email or anything like that. Just put your name and how you'd like to be contacted at a time, and I'll be sure to give you guys a call. But another thing is that the link will be in the description below, so you don't have to strictly go to my Instagram, but a follow would be appreciated. Let's jump into today's market cap and take a look at today's market. As you can see, we're at $390 billion. Bitcoin is currently at $8,200. Ethereum's at 808. Ripple 75 cents. Bitcoin Cash having a really good day. $1,300. Cardano 34 cents, almost 35. Litecoin almost 150 bucks. Neo 111. Stellar 35 cents. EOS $8.20. IOTA $1.77. So we'll just be taking a look at the top 10 coins. That's about it. And for anyone who's on the Binance, I'm sorry for your loss today. I know you are unable to trade, but let's just jump into the Reddit community and see what's hot on today's news. Today is the 8th of February, a Thursday, and it is currently about 4:30 p.m. So let's just jump right into it. And the first hot Reddit thing here is, Coin fans, thanks for your enormous response to my recent Senate remarks. Laugh out loud as you invest. Remember, caution, balance, and do your own research. This guy's name is Chris Giancarlo. He is the CFTC chairman, former business executive, attorney, editor, blah, 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 who cares? But basically, there was a Senate hearing about 2 days ago. And since the hearing, actually, the U.S. government is here to help support and regulate some ICOs. I think that they want to help just really make sure it's off in the right direction and really stop all the scamming. But there's a lot of bullish things that were said. When I say bullish, I mean positive and green, not bear being red and bad. There's been a lot of people following him. I believe when the hearing was, I think Bitcoin was right around $6,500, and I think he had only about like 4,000, 5,000 followers, and now you can see his account is blowing up, so to speak, in the market. It's almost $2,000 more of what it was about 2 days ago. So let's take a look at the next interesting article here. I'm just going to be doing these every single day, guys, so please subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you are live right now, let's see a thumbs up, guys. I want to see that. I really would appreciate it. The final boss for cryptocurrency. I don't really care to get into that one. Giancarlo got all the love, but Senator Warner was just as bullish. Give him a follow and show politicians what happens when they support crypto. So guys, it is huge that these senators and these politicians get supported. It is absolutely huge. As you can see, I'll shoot this guy a follow as well. Because ultimately they are the ones who have the say, and they are the ones who affect the laws most dramatically. Yes, as a community, we do have a large say, but politically they have the most. So yeah, make sure you guys do support your local politicians as well. Let's take a look at some other ones. These are not hot. And if you guys do want to do your own research, I will be putting this link in the description below so anybody can go and research and join the forums. I highly recommend it. You can see general news right here. Litecoin core release transaction fees dropped to 0.1 light, which is the equivalent about a third of a cent. So you can do about almost 4 transactions for almost 1 whole cent. That's awesome to hear. So about 10 cents, you can do 40 transactions, a little bit under. It's great to see that. I do think this number will be working its way towards zero as it becomes more legitimate, as in more widely adopted, and more countries get on board, as well as the market cap increasing. So here you have another one that says, damn, Binance just bodied McAfee's bullshit. Let's go see what this one is. As you may not know, Binance, or as you may know, Binance is an exchange. Here we can see that, let's pull up the original tweets from yesterday from CZ himself. CZ is the CEO of Binance. Okay, so here we have it, his tweets. We experienced a server issue on our replica database cluster, causing some data to be out of sync. We need to fully resync from master. Due to the size of the data, it will take several hours. No data is lost. We appreciate your understanding and support. And then 2 hours after that, he tweets, still waiting on the data copy. It will take a while, another 10 hours at the current estimate. Due to the unexpected length of time, we will allow 30 minutes for people to withdraw orders before trading resumes when the system is back. So keep in mind, we are right around $400 billion without Binance trading for the past, actually, since 20 hours ago, for almost a full day. And if we take a look at Binance here, I think Binance is almost about $2 billion worth of crypto. If we take a look through CoinMarketCap, which I said link is in the bio below, you go to Binance, and here they have, about $2 billion here, about 253,000 Bitcoin worth, estimated. And let's see what McAfee was seeing, and see why there was, some controversy. Let's see, he does not at them. So let's go like here. And here we go. Here is what here's what John said 6 hours ago. Keep in mind. It says Binance has suspended trading. The company claims they are doing a system upgrade and will resume at 2 a.m. GMT Friday, which is tomorrow. While I have no hard evidence, rumors are flying among top crypto influencers that they may have been hacked. We will keep you informed. So he's saying maybe Binance has been hacked. I'll keep you guys informed. And Binance says, you ready? Binance has not been hacked. Off the defense, as they say. Please do not spread false information. If you want to keep updated on the status of our system, you're welcome to follow CZ and Binance. Okay. And then the next question, within an hour, he gets back to him and says, just some questions, please. Planned outrages are usually announced to a company's user base well in advance. The surprise aspect of yours concerns me. Next, there are screen images, possibly photoshopped from different people that indicate a hack. Can you comment? And they do comment, and they say blockchain thankfully provides a public ledger that can disprove any FUD. FUD, the definition being fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So if you would like to check yourself, John, our wallet addresses are boom, boom. And here you can see we have clearly not been compromised. So I do appreciate John asking these questions. I do appreciate Binance getting back to John answering these questions. And I do find it amusing because if we do take a look at John himself, I think he was being targeted. Oh, and here's a tweet here. I'm not trying to spread FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, but I have received dozens of reports like this one. I'm just trying to understand as a security researcher. I know the potential hacks are far easier to solve if investigated immediately. Days later magnifies the task by orders of a magnitude. And here's what he's being sent many times. It says, one of our exchange servers was attacked and compromised a few moments ago. To minimize potential risk of lost funds for our customers, we have had to take immediate action of halting all exchange activity until we are confident no further customer data and funds have been compromised. We apologize for any inconvenience, and we are working diligently to restore service as quickly as possible. We will be in touch with affected customers. And that is a quote unquote from Binance. And a pretty interesting tweet I saw from John was, let's see if we can see it here. He is a huge, okay, here we go. This is actually quite funny. I'm going to retweet it just because I find this awfully amusing. I live in Tennessee. I am 70. Okay, let's see what he's responding to first. I do find this awfully amusing, guys. So it's from this original tweet that I just read. Someone says, you clown sending a tweet about rumors heard is trying to understand while just throwing shit out with no facts. Definitely a fudge spreader. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm quoting, guys. This isn't me. And here we go again. Why don't you go back to writing shitty white papers for shit coins and lead your own flock of weak hand bitches into selling me more Bitcoin? And then he responds to these people saying, I live in Tennessee. I am 72. But bring your sorry ass here and say that to my face. 90 Beastly Drive, Lexington. If you don't show up, you'll be my bitch forever. Oh, and a phone number for you whining loudmouths that want a word with me. And there you have his phone number, guys. So, you know, very interesting there. That's very interesting for John to say that. Being, you know, the former head of McAfee, you know, antivirus. I suggest you go Google him. He's a very interesting character. Another interesting thing I saw here today on Reddit was this one. It was a Elon Musk here. And keep in mind, guys, don't ever do things like this. First things first, look at his name. 2 U's, it's not Elon, okay? Hi guys, I'm donating 250 Ethereum to the ETH community. Okay, so if you're going to spell Ethereum out, might as well spell it out again, or if you're going to, you know, use the tags twice. First 250 transactions with 0.2 sent to the address will receive 1 Ethereum in the addresses that 0.2 came from. So you'd be essentially getting 0.8 Ethereum if you were to send it. So very funny. In some comments say, I got an on balance 2 Ethereum after 15-20 minutes. Elon, thank you. Excellent promotion. Thank you very much, Elon. Has received 1 ETH. Will there be similar actions? Another tweet says, he often holds such actions. Thanks, Elon. Got 1 ETH on my balance. Great promotion. Thank you, Elon. You know, it's just, this one's favorite a lot. I want such actions every day. Thank you, Elon. Don't fall for this, guys. It is not legit. That's just like a funny thing. I find funny that people actually spend their money and do that. And as the Reddit community has to say, do people, you know, first comment, why do people still fall for this? Because people are more stupid than you think. You know, but yeah, guys, just be very cautious of things like that, and that's what the government wants to stop. The government doesn't want that happening. I think the whole community doesn't want that happening. It really brings a bad name down, especially when you have things like BitConnect. It's really not good for the community, and it takes away from it, actually. You know, it really does spread fear across the community when things like that happen. This is another interesting article. We're going to take one look at one other one other than this one. There's been a lot of uncertainty and doubt when it comes to China and cryptocurrencies. Is it banned? Are exchanges banned? Is there a firewall pertaining any crypto, things like that? And then you have this very interesting photo here of a McLaren P1, which is just a beautiful car, just an amazing work of art, speaking on a vehicle standpoint. And then you have, oh, you can buy it with BTH, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BitConnect coin. You can buy it with BitConnect coin. I'm just kidding. That's Bitcoin Cash. But yeah, it's very interesting to see things like that. I don't believe. Don't take my word for this. Do your own research. But I don't think there's been any serious bans in China yet. So another interesting thing I heard was that Facebook is banned in China, but hundreds of millions or millions of people are already on Facebook in China. So, a simple virtual private network, VPN, and you get past that. So that's an interesting thing. We're going to take a look at one more thing here. Oh, it says Binance not hacked. Let's take a look at this one. Blockchain. Okay, so here you go. This is that comment I was reading. And, people not liking niches. Okay. That's not very nice. But yeah, I believe they were saying how there's like $1.150 billion worth of Ethereum in that address. So people were saying it has not been hacked. Another thing, that senator I just mentioned has gained 14 times followers since yesterday, 2 days ago's hearing. And then our last article here, millennials much more interested in cryptocurrencies. Couldn't care less. I totally agree with this one. I think the whole community will agree with this one. I simply, an interesting quote from this right here, guys, is just 33% of millennials say that they own stock, compared to the 51% of people between the ages of 36 and 51, and 48% of people between the ages 52 and 70, which actually kind of surprised me a slight bit, because I would think it'd be the other way around, as in Gen Xers would have 48% and baby boomers would have 50 and have 48. But I'm not sure what the reason for that one is. I'd have to look into it more, but I don't care enough to. So with that said, and then you see 33% for millennials, and I think for even Gen Zers, I think it's probably somewhere in the range between 20 and 30%. I personally do own stock, and I do own a lot more cryptocurrencies. And then, like I said, let's just jump into the very last one. And then we have Jay-Z investing in Robinhood. There's not an original quote here saying that, hey, I'm Jay-Z. I invest in trading in Robinhood. And for many people who do not know what Robinhood is, it is an app on your mobile device where you can trade stocks. And currently, they are introducing a platform where you can trade cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Stellar, Ripple, Dogecoin, some of those ones, Lisk, and those are some of the ones I can name off the top. But seeing someone so influential like Jay-Z, for someone like Jay-Z jumping into it, I think it's a great thing. And I think that's where we're going to leave it off for today, guys. I'm sorry about the background noise. But if you did like this video, guys, like I said, head over to my channel, drop a thumbs up. If you're live right now, drop a thumbs up, guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell with it so you can get our daily live videos Monday through Friday. If you do want to schedule a call with me, guys, link is in the description below and on my Instagram page, which is also in the description below. So without a further ado, guys, I hope everyone has a great day. And that's all from me today, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you. Goodbye.